Hello, hello everyone. Welcome to yet another Nintendo Direct. Another one. And it just came out of nowhere today. It just came out of nowhere. I had no idea it was coming until last night. And I'm excited. Normally at these Directs, something just amazing is announced. I'm just playing a little bit of Persona Q2 right now, don't mind me. What's going to be announced today, guys? There's going to be a lot of Pokemon Sword and Shield, a lot of Luigi's Mansion, I know that. But what, side games will be out? What main games? Ports? Will ports happen? I don't know. I can't wait, guys. It's going to be great. 40 minutes, too. 40 minutes is quite a long time, guys. Quite a long time. Oh, man. What would be cool? Well, not cool, but my predictions for just random ports. Since Final Fantasy's been popular, maybe we'll get Final Fantasy 13 in all its games. Never know. For other ports, I can't really think of any. Xenoblade Chronicles X would be cool. I don't think that's gonna happen, though. You never know. Maybe a game I'm playing now, maybe Ys games. Kingdom Hearts would be cool on the Switch. I don't know if that'll happen, but it would be cool. I'd like it. What else? I can't think of anything else, really. Once people come in, I'll ask their predictions. Maybe we'll get Persona Q3 on the Switch. I hope not, though, because I'm still playing 2 at the moment. I'm on the 4th maze, the 4th labyrinth, so we're getting close. We're fighting a couple gnomes at the moment. We have 3 minutes left. I'm excited. You all can imagine. Super excited. Oh, the dwarf family. That's the name, not gnomes. These ones are not. Usually these guys would recover their HP, but they're not for some reason. All right, I'm not gonna worry about it. No more. We're not playing Persona Q2 on stream or listening to it. We're here to watch a direct. Don't worry, I'll pause this game when the actual direct comes. I was thinking about, skipping the Pokemon part or closing my eyes for it, but you know what? I'll just watch it. Might as well. Whatever. Unless they're so this is the remainder of the Pokemon we have yet to release. We are releasing them right now. Here they are. If that's the case, then I might close my eyes. Probably 2 more minutes. Oh my gosh. I'm excited. Too excited. In 1 more minute, guys. Hey, Star is me. What is Nintendo Direct? New games will be announced in 1 minute. Brand new games, new information on games. Hey, I'll fire Skyrim. You found the old Blue Dragon trailer? Awesome. But yeah, new games are going to be announced right now. I don't know about you, but I'm excited. I don't know what's going to be revealed, but it's going to be insane. Yep, I'm excited too. I'm going to need your guys' help. Let me know if you can hear the noise once the direct is live. If you guys can let me know, that would be the best. And I would love you guys forever. This family I'm fighting is very, very tough at the moment. Here we go. We're pausing. We're pausing. Persona Q2, we're setting you right down. Here we go, guys. Could stand to be a little bit louder. Oh boy. Oh yeah, I forgot Overwatch. Overwatch is coming to the Switch, everyone. Oh my gosh. I'm not an Overwatch player, so I will probably skip this. But if you guys want to play it, then go ahead. I know this music at least. Don't worry, Star. We'll talk after if you want to. Just a lot of shoot. Lot of guns, a lot of shoot. I know nothing of this series. 10 next month, guys. Woo! You don't care about Overwatch either.
Hello, everyone. I'll
Hey
be
there.
your guide for today's Nintendo Direct. I'm Shinya Takahashi.
How you doing? Good to see ya.
And that was, of course, the latest trailer for Overwatch by Blizzard Entertainment. The game is scheduled for release on Nintendo Switch October 15th, so please look forward to it. Okay, let's get into our first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines. Please take
Alright.
a look.
Let's see. Blow our freaking minds.
You gotta
Oh,
see
here we
these
go.
floors of the hotel for yourself. Luigi's Mansion 3 takes place in a haunted hotel, where every floor has a distinct theme unlike any other. Case in point, Tomb Suites.
This'll be fun.
I mean, a pyramid inside a hotel?
Sure?
Guess we should expect some mummies, harsh sands, and booby traps. As for the other floors, well, there's a disco floor, a pirate-themed restaurant. You get the idea. May not be the usual amenities, but there's a rogues gallery of bosses to check out before you...
Ooh, shark
well,
boss.
Check out.
Pirate or ship
Speaking
boss.
of amenities, step right up to this all-new attraction, Scream Park.
Scream
This
Park.
party mode, there's a Luigi team and a Gooigi team.
Gooigi
Only
team.
one Nintendo Switch system.
Oh,
so 8
man.
players can battle it out. See which team can defeat the most ghosts. Collect the most coins by piloting floaties with the Poltergust G00.
Come on. No. It can't be. No.
And break the most targets. Hey, even Luigi needs a break sometimes. Luigi's Mansion 3 opens its doors on October 31st, just in time for Halloween.
Very nice.
Get a load of this
Oh,
new
boy.
free-to-start Kirby game. The
Let's
combined
see.
forces of Kirby, and Kirby are in for some wicked boss fights. We're calling it Super Kirby
This was
Clash.
a 3DS game, I
Take
believe.
up quests in town, and collectively, you and your team will pick 4 jobs.
Cool,
That's right.
Starshot,
Get
or
your
Starsby.
weapons, get your gear, and get ready. Some mighty tough enemies await. There are more than 100 quests, so get a look
Looks
at your
cool,
enemy
but
and make sure you
I'll
have the
probably
right
pass
job
on it.
for the job. The key to victory is to know your role and work as a team.
I do like Kirby games, but
Play alone, together on one system, team up via local wireless, or even play online.
I'm just waiting for the next big Kirby game. Oh, it's that guy.
It'll be time to unite with friends and players from around the world and overcome each
Oh,
challenging quest.
Nightmare.
when
That's
Super
cool.
Kirby Clash launches later today.
Oh my gosh.
it's free to start
Today,
soon.
guys.
This
Uh.
long-awaited, recently released
Ooh, yes.
RPG is getting a remake.
Yes, tell me
After
more.
25 years, fans of the Mana series can look forward to the HD remake of the third game in the trilogy, Trials of Mana.
English?
From 6 different characters, you'll choose a protagonist and 2 companions. The ones you choose will determine which of the interwoven stories you'll follow through this reimagined world.
Now you remember
Yep.
what will happen to dear Jessica if I die.
This interference will not be forgotten.
As each
Yeah,
character
I can't wait.
advances, they'll have the opportunity to switch their class, allowing them to learn stronger special moves and spells. Step into the light, or show your dark side when picking your class to change your character's
Darkness.
and abilities. Unlike the classic version, characters have full range of movement, including jumping and combo attacks for each member of your party.
I'll
Once
stream
again,
this.
The wheels of fate are
Definitely.
beginning to turn. Find out what's in store for the beloved
Ooh,
world
next
of
year.
Trials of Mana on
All
April
right.
24th.
You like Kirby Star? Me too. What's next?
Just what happened
What's
to the
this?
crew of this doomed ship? The Oberdin vanished at sea in 1803.
What is
only
this?
to wash up 4 years later in Falmouth, England, with no sign of survivors. The fate of the crew remains unknown. As an insurance investigator for the East India Company, you must board the ship and uncover the mystery of its disappearance and return.
Art style is
Your analysis
very
will rely
strange.
heavily on one less
I kinda
than
like
ordinary
it.
Device. Use the power of the Momentum Mortem pocket watch to turn back time and witness each soul's last moment.
It's like that one game, I forgot the name of it. It was for the Wii.
Explore the ship. Observe the situation and record your logical deductions. Without you, the true tale will never be told. What brought the Oberdin to such an end? Little by little, tease apart the misfortunes of the ship and its crew to solve the mystery.
Huh.
Return of the Oberdin arrives on Nintendo Switch.
I might
in
watch
fall
people play it. I don't know if I'll actually play it or not. Looks cool though.
There's a small
Oh,
town out there
there's
with
this
a
town
big
game.
secret.
Let's see.
Never leave town. That is the rule agreed upon by the people of this peaceful town and the castle protecting it.
It's a big castle.
One day, there suddenly appeared a giant monster.
Oh my
Then
gosh.
the townspeople, one boy named Axe, will stand up to face it. And the only weapons he'll need are ideas. But to win one of these battles, you must know when to use them. Strategy is everything if there's any hope to win. During battle, you can move around to garner support from townspeople. Take
So
advantage
can
to
we
gain
leave
the
town then?
advantage. Seize every opportunity to protect your town in this new RPG from Game Freak.
Looks like an
And
interesting game.
Almost all the music in the game was composed by Undertale creator Toby Fox. Little
Oh
Town
boy.
Hero,
We all
will
love
make a stand on
Undertale.
Nintendo
October
Switch,
16th. Good.
you can pre-purchase and preload the game later
Yeah,
today.
there's no time to play all these games. There's just no time, man. I'll check it out. Oh,
Fall
here we
is
go.
Coming to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Well, let's see when.
We can finally confirm the release date of Challenger Pack 3, Banjo and Kazooie.
Today.
Banjo and Kazooie. And the release date is today.
Oh!
After today's Nintendo Direct, we'll broadcast a video detailing how to use Banjo
Wow,
and Kazooie, featuring the
today.
game's director, Masahiro Sakurai.
That's insane.
Special
I was
treat,
joking
the
when I
video
said
will
that.
begin immediately following the Nintendo Direct you're watching right now. To tide
Well,
yourself over until the release of Banjo and Kazooie,
Splatoon 2
check it out.
canceled this Saturday. That's for sure.
But first,
Fourth? The fourth person? Who's it gonna be? ...2017. That's a lot of systems. Mr. Game & Watch? Oh, someone from this place. Neo Geo. Not today, Hellfire Skyrim. On Saturday. Well? Who is it? Someone from Street Fighter, maybe? Ken? What is this? Definitely a Street Fighter, maybe. Today? No, not as a joke. That guy's dead. All that guy wanted to play is Smash Bros. Her? Who is it? Who is it? This guy? Is he gonna burn the letter? Nope. Tekken? Oh. Tekken, Street Fighter, they're all the same. They're all the same thing, man.
Cover!
Terry faces the Fury. I don't know this person, so I'm not too psyched about it. Cool. Fatal Fury. Fatal Fury, I've never heard of that series before. November. Cool. Happy birthday, Ultima!
So, Terry Bogard from Fatal Fury is joining the battle.
One more.
That means we've revealed 4 of the 5 fighters included in the Fighter's Pass. Can there really be only one left?
Oh, maybe not.
We're happy
More?
to confirm the development of more DLC fighters for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Outside the 5 fighters included in the Fighter's Pass, we can confirm
Oh, you
that
crazy,
other fighters are in development.
crazy
The
sons of
battle isn't
guns.
over yet.
You crazy son of a gun, Sakurai.
So, what do you think? Regarding what was announced
Excited.
about additional fighters at the end of that segment, we'll have more to share with you in the future. For now, let's continue with some more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Awesome. Snap. Oh yeah.
About time to wake the windfish in The Legend of Zelda Link's
DLCs will
Awakening,
never end, yep.
which means the next big adventure on Nintendo Switch is fast approaching.
Can't wait for this as well.
Meet some strangely endearing islanders, face a series of puzzling tasks, and encounter some oddly familiar faces. Whatever
Kirby.
happens, help Link escape Koholint Island before its mysteries get the best of him. The
Dumpy.
all-new Chamber Dungeon. You can place chambers earned on your adventure to arrange your own dungeons. Add in plus effects that alter chambers. And save chamber dungeons to a compatible amiibo figure
Ooh.
featuring a
I want
character
the
from
one in
Legend
the
of Zelda
middle.
series. That way, your friends can play them. Be ready. The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening will launch before you know it on September 20th.
For a second, I thought
The
5 new
Link
amiibo
figure
were
will be
released.
available that same day.
And I was like, wait a minute. What's next?
You know
Oh.
the hero's might from Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Now join his adventure.
Yep.
Dragon Quest XI S, Echoes of an Elusive Age Definitive Edition is exactly that. The most complete version of a sprawling adventure story that allows you to choose between HD and 2D graphics. Travel to past Dragon Quest worlds. And
This'll be
experience
fun.
new character-focused stories. The day the game launches, free downloadable content can be found in the Champions
Free
Pack,
DLC.
including consumable items and more equipment that can change the appearance of party members. An RPG giant draws near.
Oh, I bet.
Dragon Quest XI S, Echoes of an Elusive Age Definitive Edition journeys onto Nintendo Switch.
This is
September
gonna be a
27th.
long game. And I
Until
can't
then,
wait.
You can prepare for your adventure with the free demo on Nintendo eShop.
I know, I don't do demos though. What's next?
Looking for
Ooh.
more Fire Emblem goodness? Then say hello to
This
Tokyo.
game.
The worlds of the Fire Emblem series and Atlas games have crossed paths, and the result is coming to Nintendo Switch.
Well,
The story takes place in modern-day Tokyo, where creative energy is so abundant it's materialized into something called Performa, which attracts wicked mirages who suck it out of people. You'll face off against this threat as up-and-comer Itsuki Aoi.
I
and his
own this
friends who are
already
trying to make it
on the
into
Switch,
entertainment
on the
business.
Wii U.
Fire Emblem characters like Chrom and
It was
Sita
great.
will join
I
you
loved
from
it.
another dimension. Together, you'll wage deep turn-based battles, blending the combat of the Fire Emblem and Shin Megami Tensei series. And in the Nintendo Switch version, there's a new song that wasn't included in the original. Be sure to check out the other new features, from the new story elements to the characters joining you in battle for the first time.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, is that Tiki?
Ooh.
Tokyo Mirage Sessions
Tiki can join
Shark
in the
FA
battle now.
Encore releases on January 17th. You can pre-purchase the game later today.
Maybe. I might get it. Maybe. We'll see.
Welcome back to where nothing is what
What's
it
this?
seems. Boston, 2019.
Oh, okay.
It all begins again when FBI agent Aaliyah Davis opens an investigation into an old serial killer case. She also opens a door to the unknown, a door that also takes us back to New Orleans, 14 years ago. Here, our story follows an FBI agent who goes by the name of York. The journey between past and present will take Aaliyah and York on a winding path. But what lies at the end? Will it be truth or madness?
I don't know the series, so
Deadly Premonition 2, A Blessing in Disguise, boggles and beguiles on Nintendo
I don't really
Switch
have
in
a
2020.
opinion on this
Now
one.
for a shocker. The original game in the series will launch on Nintendo eShop as Deadly Premonition Origins later
Really?
today.
I was thinking of playing the original on Steam.
Divinity Original Sin 2
Actually.
Definitive Edition is finally coming to Nintendo Switch.
We'll see.
Check it out.
I don't know what this is either, but it looks cool. I don't think I'm gonna get it online. If it's one of those MMO things, I'll probably pass on it. Up the volume a bit. Cool, I guess. I'm good, guys. I'm good.
And now for a message from Bethesda.
Oh boy.
Hey
Hey,
Nintendo
Todd.
fans, Pete Hines from Bethesda. On behalf of everyone at id Software, I'm excited to announce something really cool that we have coming to Nintendo Switch later this year.
Fallout.
I'm sure many of you
Whatever.
have fond memories of spending countless hours playing your favorite games on Nintendo 64. Well, this year is the 25th anniversary of Doom, one of the most popular
Doom,
first-person
okay.
shooter franchises ever. And to celebrate, we're re-releasing one of our favorite games, Doom 64.
Oh
For
boy.
the first time since its original release in 1997, Doom 64 will be officially available on a Nintendo console. Relive your crusade against the demons in more than 30 action-packed levels. Or if you're a newcomer, experience the retro first-person shooter that helped make Doom one of the most popular shooter franchises in history.
I might get it. I owned the first one.
Doom 64 will release on Nintendo Switch on November 22nd this year.
Oh boy. All the Doom fans out there are going crazy right now.
Introducing a brand new IP from developer Hi-Res Studios, Rogue Company.
IP?
To most of the world, Rogue Company is a rumor at best, but its operatives are the real deal. And as one of these elite specialists, you'll face challenges which will require your specialized abilities and tools to combat the infamous organization Jackal. Play against friends or match up with a similarly skilled team online in a variety of objective-based game modes. Whether you wield guns, gadgets, or melee weapons, your playstyle will
I'm
depend on
good
your
with
choice of
shoot.
mercenary, which can be fully customized. There will
I'm
be
good
plenty
with
of
shoot
modes,
games,
maps,
guys.
weapons, skins, in-game events, and more. When Rogue Company sneaks
Skins
up
and
on Nintendo
in-game
Switch in
events.
2020.
How's it going?
Good.
Next, the new titles in the core Pokemon RPG series.
Oh boy.
Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield.
Let's see how people
We have
will
more
rage to
information
this one.
share that will shed new light on this next Pokemon adventure. Please take a look.
Will this be damage control or new features being
Pokemon
added?
Sword and Pokemon Shield take place in the Galar region, a scenic land where people and Pokemon work together toward a prosperous future.
It looks nice.
Among
Just
them,
play the
you'll
game,
encounter
guys.
new Pokemon and meet new people throughout your adventure.
Big Eevee.
Today,
Awesome.
we'll cover 4 features you can look forward to.
Alright.
First, customizing your look.
Good.
Once again, the latest entry in the series lets you pick your outfit. This time, it's not just tops and bottoms, but a wide variety, including outerwear and gloves.
Gotta look my best when training Pokemons.
Plus, you can change your hairstyle or put on a little makeup. There's a lot more to becoming a champion than simply honing your battle skills.
Exactly.
You gotta look the part too, don't you think?
Gotta look good.
Second, Pokemon Camp.
There's that
During your
corgi.
journey through the Galar region, you can camp anytime at Pokemon
I'm getting
Camp.
that corgi, guys. What is that?
While you're there,
Nah, this is
you can play
spoilers.
with your Pokemon.
Closing my eyes
And as you
for a
get to know
bit.
them better,
Hey,
they'll also
Mimikyu!
improve in battle. Additionally, in the wild area, you can visit other players' camps too. Feel free to bring along one of your Pokemon and hang out with up to 3 other players at the
Tyranitar.
camp. We definitely recommend interacting with another player's Pokemon. Third, curry on rice. Pokemon Camp is also a great place to cook up a dish that is very popular in the Galar region. Curry on rice.
Curry.
How
I
your
like curry.
turns out and what type it is ultimately depends on which berries and other ingredients
Is this
you
the
use.
Pokeblock
Not
Poffin
to mention the heart you put into it.
of this game?
There are more than 100 types,
Sheesh.
and each one you cook up will be registered in your curry decks. The goal? To master the art of curry.
What is that?
What's that Pokemon doing here? And fourth, we'll introduce some new Pokemon discovered in the Galar region.
A
First is
teapot.
Poltegeist. Normally, it makes a home for itself by hiding amongst tableware at hotels and restaurants.
Oh
Its body
boy.
is made of
Hey,
teeth,
UC bros, what's
complete with
up?
its own aroma
Welcome to
and
the
flavor.
stream.
It may even allow a trusting trainer to taste its teeth.
This is
This
very
ghost-type
strange.
Pokemon also has a special ability called Weak Armor.
I like this.
Another new Pokemon
Ah,
called Crayon.
oh well.
This flying and water-type Pokemon has one huge appetite.
Duck?
It will swallow anything it can
Goose?
fit in its
Is this a
mouth.
goose, guys?
When it uses surf or dive during battle, watch as it rises from the water, along with the catch in its mouth. If it takes
What?
damage in this
What is
step,
that?
it'll retaliate by spitting out its catch at the attacker.
What's the
This
catch?
is Cramorant's exclusive new ability.
What's the
Gold
catch?
Missile.
A new Pokemon?
And that's all we have to share with you today. Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield will launch on Nintendo
Oh, we
Switch
hit rock bottom with the
November 15th.
sandcastle. Oh, we've only just begun Hellfire Skyrim.
Well, how about that?
Only
There's still
just
2 more months
begun.
until the game releases. Please look forward to the day you can start your new adventure in the Galar region.
I can't wait.
So, it's been about a year since we began offering Nintendo Switch online memberships.
Oh, here we go.
With Nintendo
SNES
Switch Online,
games?
we're providing a variety of games and fun features. And
Game.
now, we're looking to add in an additional library of games.
Yes.
It's
Yes.
called Super Nintendo
Yes.
Entertainment System Nintendo Switch Online. With this,
Yes.
you can play a variety of classic Super NES games on
Oh.
Nintendo Switch.
Thank the Lord.
There are some you may not expect, like Stunt Race FX, which will be available to play on another system for the first time. You can face off or team up.
I'm
in
good with
local
that game,
multiplayer
but
by
yes.
passing a Joy-Con controller to a friend, or even play together online.
I never played this game before. Nice.
Oh, and the rewind function will be available from launch.
Available today?
Here are the first games we plan to release.
Nice. Can play
All
Zelda.
20 of the games you see on screen will launch tomorrow.
Awesome.
Of course, we will eventually add more to the lineup.
Yep.
This offer is exclusively available to Nintendo Switch Online members,
That's
so
me.
please enjoy them at no additional charge. Oh, you noticed this, did you?
Is there gonna be a...
To recapture the original feel
A
of
thing?
these games, we will be releasing a Super Nintendo Entertainment System Nintendo Switch Online exclusive controller as a special offer.
Yes,
To
indeed.
charge it, you can use a USB cable, just like the Nintendo Switch Pro controller.
That's
This
awesome.
Super NES-style controller will be available for purchase
Ghosts and Goblins is
exclusively
Dark
for
Souls
Nintendo
before
Switch
Dark Souls.
Online members. Visit the Nintendo website
Very
for
nice.
the latest information on its release.
Oh, I'm so happy, guys.
Wouldn't it be nice to play those games again with one of these controllers? Well, let's move on to some more Nintendo Switch heavy.
Oh, awesome. Excuse me? Really? Sorry about that. Let me refresh real
Play it
quick.
until you achieve Tetris Maximus status.
Okay.
Can you survive
We didn't miss
against
too
the
much,
best
don't
of the
worry.
best? Well, good luck. We're also adding in daily missions for some added challenges. By clearing these missions,
Yeah,
you
I'm
can
good.
acquire
I'm good
tickets
on
and
this
exchange
game.
them for a variety of
I've never been a
games.
Tetris fan.
Sweet.
I get it,
Bonus your
it's fun, but
accomplishments.
it's not for
Tossing
me.
in a vast array of new player icons too. Beyond that, the second wave of paid DLC is here as well.
Oh my gosh.
Two-player share battle mode. Pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend for a two-player game against each other and the CPU, and get together with friends to battle via local
Oh
wireless
my
on Nintendo
gosh.
systems and local arena mode. The version 2.0 update for Tetris 99
It's
will be
not
available tomorrow.
possible.
A packaged version, including the game, DLC,
Hey, there we go.
Nintendo Switch Online 12-month individual membership will be available September 6th.
What's next? What's next? Oh, this
Mario
game.
and Sonic are ready to kick it old school in Tokyo.
Oh, it's
Mario
in
and Sonic
it's in
at the Olympic
Tokyo.
Games has
Okay.
become a tradition of its own.
I was
This
gonna
time,
say,
there are
where's it
more than
taking
20
place?
Events, including the 100-meter, karate, football, skateboarding, rugby sevens, sport climbing, badminton.
Hey, Sloth. I'll talk
gymnastics,
to you in a bit, my
surfing.
friend. This is a
You know
very
what?
important stream at the
There's
moment.
more where that came from.
Look at the new games coming out.
Check out these 10 retro-style events. Each one rocking some sweet 2D style graphics.
You know, I never played
They're all
one
new,
of these games.
all retro, and very refreshing to play. On top of that, there are
maybe
new
I
minigames,
should.
unlockable characters, and a story mode in which Mario, Sonic, Bowser, and Dr. Eggman must escape from a game based on the Olympic Games Tokyo 1964. Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games Tokyo 2020 will go for the gold.
Maybe.
November 5th.
I'll think about it, guys. Might be good.
The next Damon X Machina demo will
Nah,
be here
I'm
sooner
good.
than you
I'm
think.
good on this game.
Ahead of the full game's release next week, the free demo version.
How are you
Damon
doing
X
today,
Machina
Sloth? Are you
Prologue
doing
demo
good?
Will be available for download later today. In this prologue, you'll man your mech through the beginning of the game, and all of your progress can carry over to the full game. If you've never played a mech action game and you're wondering what they're all about, this is the perfect time to take one for a test drive.
It's
A
probably
key
great.
feature of this
It's
demo is
just
the
not my
co-op
thing
mode
is
for
all.
up to 4 players.
There's the
And
Switch
we're happy
Lite,
to report
guys.
that it can be played via local wireless.
I
So,
gotcha,
gather
Sloth.
your friends.
I
And
gotcha.
make the bosses feel like the little guys. The full game will also support online play. Be ready by customizing your mech and honing your skills on missions. What hides beneath your mech's armor? A god or a demon?
Oh,
Damon X
who is
Machina
it?
will be ready for
A
action
god or a
September 30th.
demon?
A Star Wars classic so
What's
fun,
this?
it's back for more. Kyle Katarn, agent of the New Republic, is our only hope to stop
It's
the
not
rogue
Battlefront?
Jedi.
Aww.
Get your lightsaber at the ready, blaster in hand, and prepare to wield the full power of the Force. Courtesy of Aspire,
I've never owned a
the
Star
Force
Wars
Multiplayer
game
experience
before. Well,
from
yeah,
Star
I
Wars.
have.
Jedi Knight 2, Jedi Outcast is coming to Nintendo Switch September 24th.
I owned Yoda stories.
We've got new
Oh.
details on some upcoming games.
What else?
Here's where my journey begins.
Oh yeah,
You are
Witcher.
Geralt of Rivia, mercenary monster slayer. Your current contract? Tracking down a living weapon known as the Child of Prophecy.
I might get this.
You'll have a whole world to explore, at home and on the go. When The Witcher 3 Wild
It's
Hunt
either
Complete
Switch or
Edition
nothing,
comes to
guys.
Nintendo
I'm not gonna
Switch
get
on
a
October
PS4 or
15th.
whatever.
And all downloadable content and story expansions are along for the ride. Become the most feared pirate in the Caribbean in Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. Then transform
Nice.
into the ultimate assassin hunter in Assassin's Creed Rogue. That's 2
I never
action-packed
owned an
games for
Assassin's
one
Creed
great
game
value.
before either.
All past DLC and new features like touch control and motion aiming coming exclusively to Nintendo Switch in Assassin's Creed: The Rebel Collection. Battle for survival at the edge of a savage frontier
What's
in the
this?
online free-to-play action RPG Dauntless. Whether you're a veteran looking to take your Slayer on the go, or a rookie ready to forge your legacy, you'll hone your skills,
I'm okay.
craft and customize hundreds of gear options.
You
and
guys
team up
play
with
it.
other Slayers
You
to
tell
take
me
down
how
boss-sized
it is.
behemoths. As you can see, the folks at Phoenix Labs are adding loads of new content in anticipation of the game's launch on Nintendo Switch, and there's plenty more on the horizon. Open your calendar. More games are on the way.
More games? Yep, Ni no Kuni. I'm playing that day one. You guys can play that. Just Dance. Oh yeah. Car game. For a remake Blue Dragon. They might reveal that right here. And there's Harvest Moon games coming out for the Switch. I'll play those. Yes! Ni no Kuni! I don't think so. Never in a million years. What's that? Oh, Call of Cthulhu. I don't know this game. The Outer Worlds. I don't know this game either. Devil May Cry 2. There you guys go. Vampire. And now for the big announcement.
How's everything going?
Good.
Next up, Animal Crossing:
Oh,
New Horizons.
Here we go.
We revealed many details about the game back in June, so we prepared a video covering what was announced.
Let's see.
Shall we?
Here we go. I'll be playing this a lot. Hi, Nook. Kind of. Sweet. I think that's the name, Island Life. Or something like that.
Thank you for choosing the Deserted Island Getaway Package. A laid-back, relaxing time and a haven of nature awaits. For you and the other folks participating in the Getaway Package,
We're gonna destroy
the time
and
has come
industrialize
to get
it.
into the groove of Deserted Island life. It may be a deserted island, but the Resident Services building at its center is here to support your needs, so there's nothing to worry about. For starters, we'll provide you with a tent.
Will
Please
it get
select a
bigger?
spot where you'd like it set up. Oh, and there's something else. We'd like to offer you an original Nook Inc. Nook phone. It comes pre-installed with a variety of apps for all your deserted island needs, including recipes for
Don't have
crafting
it be a
tools
real app.
and furniture.
Don't have it be a real app.
Let's start by crafting an axe. We're
can
going to need some
craft things now.
materials, like branches
Animal Crossing Minecraft. But without
and
the
stones.
Minecraft.
Then we'll head to Resident Services and use the workbench. Nicely done.
Flimsy.
You can use the tools you craft to acquire new materials, like this. And with those, you can craft more items. Feel free to place furniture inside or outside.
Nice.
You can fine-tune the arrangement so that the decor expresses your style, and you can fully enjoy the deserted island life.
This will be awesome.
Let's head back to Resident Services. Here we sell tools and furniture. We also buy your unwanted items, including any weeds you remove, as part of our
Fire
island
Skyrim.
cleanup plan. In addition to the usual in-game currency, bells, you can also earn Nook Miles through the Nook Mileage program. You
What's
can
this?
exchange your miles for special items and recipes. You'll earn miles through a host of activities on the island, so be sure to take advantage of this program. There are many ways to experience the joys of life on a deserted island. Go
Fish.
fishing, catch some bugs, tend to flowers, and pick them to make a garland.
Nice.
Thanks to crafting, even weeds have their uses.
Oh, I want that. Want
A
that
lofty
umbrella.
hole makes it easy to quickly cross a river.
Very nice.
A nutritious snack will help you shovel up a tree in no time.
Oh.
Plant it somewhere else to
Nice.
change things up in that corner of the island. The scenery changes with the time and weather. There will be sunshine, cloudy days, rainfall, and enough wind to shake the trees.
Very cool.
Depending on the time of day and the season, you'll encounter different creatures to catch too.
Yep. Catch all the bugs. Put them in the museum.
Sociable types who live together on the same island can play simultaneously, up to 4 players at a time on one system. We hope you enjoy living together and working together in the same
Simultaneously?
space.
How does that work?
With a local wireless or internet connection, you can travel to another player's island for a total of 8 players in one visit.
It'll be fun.
The whole scene feels meant to be. Why not snap a photo with everyone and make it a lasting memory?
Sweet.
How's Deserted Island life looking? What we've shown you here today
Looks cool.
is truly just the beginning. There's so much more waiting to be discovered. So many activities, animals to encounter,
Hi, Rosie.
and more calling to you from the island.
Any new animals?
We can't wait for you to experience the Nook Inc. Deserted Island Getaway Package.
Oh, you can summon fish. Look at that. Whew. March, guys. Can't wait.
So, how'd it look? There's still a bit more time until the game launches, so please stay tuned.
One more.
Alright, the next game will be our last announcement of the day.
Here we
Please
go.
give it a look.
What's it gonna be? Zelda? Xenoblade? I think. Yep. Oh! The original Xenoblade. It's coming to Switch. Yep.
Do you wish to change it? Huh? The future.
Or maybe not. Or maybe so. Definitive edition. Nice. Yeah, I'll have to get it. Yep. It's another port, but still. This game was great. I played it on the 3DS, so that was fun.
Monolith Soft's Xenoblade Chronicles, which originally released in 2012 on the Wii system, is destined to be reborn on Nintendo Switch as Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. The game is planned for release in 2020. Please look forward to more announcements in the future. That's it for today. Thank you for watching.
The demonstration will begin shortly. I'm not gonna watch that, but wow. So guys, what do you think? We got some cool games, some boring games, some games I'm excited for. I can't wait. I'll watch a little bit of this, why not?
I'm Masahiro Sakurai, director of the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate game. In our last showcase,
We'll watch a
I talked
wee little bit
about
of Banjo
Hero.
and Kazooie.
Today, I'd like to show you all how to use Banjo and Kazooie. You may feel like some time has passed since our Hero showcase, but we're actually recording this only 2 days after that broadcast. We sure are busy, even if I say so myself.
You guys are busy.
Now that today's Nintendo Direct is over, please let me take just a little bit more of your time.
I can't believe there's gonna be more DLC characters, guys. Even more than
using 2 controllers
than Terry
like
and the
this.
other guy. Whoever else is
With
coming
Hero,
out.
If you cast spells using command selection, any opposing heroes will block those attacks automatically using their shields. So in the background, I was actually using the second controller to make the hero look away or do moves so my attacks would connect.
Cool.
Today I have my controllers set up side by side. But back in the GameCube days, I lined them up vertically, like this. Try doing this with the Nintendo Switch Pro controllers, however, and you'll end up accidentally pressing the L and R buttons. So even though it's a bit of a pain, I do it like this now. This time around, I'll also be doing my best to control two fighters at once, kind of like Banjo and Kazooie. Two characters.
That'll be
acting as
tough.
one. Alright, let's get started. So, what is Banjo-Kazooie? Well,
Who is he?
in terms of genre, it's similar to Super Mario 64, and it was first released on Nintendo 64 back in 1998. The character Banjo made his first appearance a year earlier in a game called Diddy Kong Racing. After that, Banjo-Kazooie was released, and then Banjo 2.
Year 2000 doesn't seem possible.
Two titles were then released.
Seems
for
like it
Game Boy
came out,
Advance,
like,
although
way
they never
before.
came to Japan. And then there's Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, which was released on Xbox 360. As some of you may know, the Banjo-Kazooie IP now belongs to Microsoft. Technically, they're a rival platform holder. Even so, they were happy for Banjo and Kazooie to join the Super Smash Bros. Series.
A rival.
For that, I'm extremely grateful. Rare also welcomed us with open arms. So, if you want to play Banjo-Kazooie today, you can do so on Xbox.
Yep.
I know this is a Nintendo broadcast, but please give the game a try on Xbox.
There's a laugh track, guys.
Now let's talk about the music. The Banjo-Kazooie series music has a country feel to it. If we were to include this music in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate as is, it wouldn't really match the atmosphere of battle, so we put a lot of effort into arranging the music for the game. We'd like to play for you several of these arrangements during the showcase. Up here, yes, here, you'll see the track names. Okay,
Wonder how many
let's
songs
take a
will be
look at the
added
fight.
this time around. Oh boy.
So this is Banjo-Kazooie
The
Super
whole-
Smash Bros. Ultimate. There's Kazooie.
I've never played this game
We're
before.
using a special ROM today, so the camera is a bit different from the production version. We've included lots of actions Banjo and Kazooie use in the
Lots of
original
spin.
game. For example, the talent trot here is used for their dash. And their jumps are based on abilities like flap flip and feathery flap. Their neutral attack is called claw swipe. This ability looks
Is a
similar
bear
to this
after
in
all.
the original game, but we've built upon the original motion so it better fits the action of our game. Their flurry attack is a rat-a-tat-rat. Their dash attack is a forward roll, which is something Donkey Kong uses as well. This move is a pretty useful one.
Stage is spinning.
Their down tilt
Nuts
is
and
deep
bolts
bar.
eyes.
Their up smash is bill drill. It looks a bit different from their original games, but the animation reflects the fact that it's a consecutive attack. In Japanese, their side smash is called Harisen Kazooie. Harisen is a word that only exists in Japanese, so I was curious what this move would be called in the West. In English, it's called Regal Bash. I think Regal is the type of bird Kazooie is, so this basically means bird bash, which is pretty accurate.
Bird bash. Looks cool.
Their neutral air is wing whack. Their back air is an air rat-a-tat-rat, which hits 3 times. Their down air is beak buster, which they use to down stab as they drop. As you can see, even their regular attacks are based on attacks from their original game. The down and up taunts were something that existed in the Banjo-Kazooie series too. The up taunt is based on an animation from Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, where Banjo sometimes stretches. Now I'd like to go over their special moves. First,
Let's
their
see.
neutral special is egg firing. It's pretty much their go-to move. The eggs bounce, and by holding down the button when launching the eggs, you'll do the attack you see here, Regal Blaster. Brigo Blaster is based on this part in Banjo-Tooie where the screen mimics an FPS. You can hold the button for auto fire, but as you do, the power of the eggs will gradually decrease, so you'll need to be careful. You can cancel it by crouching or pressing the shield button. Next, there's
the bird in his bag.
Wonder Wing. As in the original game, it's an invincible charging attack.
Is it invincible? Is it?
It's fairly powerful and will basically win against any other attack.
Nice.
However, you can see some feathers above Banjo's head. There are 5 of them in total, and I just used up all of them. After using them up, you won't be able to use the attack again until you lose a stock.
Ooh.
Since the remaining uses of Wonder Wing only appear above their heads once activated, you'll really need to make sure you hammer the number of uses into your head. You can use it as a recovery option. And since it's likely to trump counterattacks, it doesn't have many disadvantages. But it does have a weak point. If it's blocked with a shield, for instance, you'll be wide open to attack.
Oh.
In addition, you can be grabbed during this move.
Nice.
At any rate, keep track of how many Wonder Wing uses you have left. And when fighting against Banjo and Kazooie, make sure to take action against this attack, and remember to keep an eye on it. It's important to keep this in mind.
I will.
Next is their up special, Shock Spring Jump. This move utilizes the Shock Spring pad from their original game. There are a few things to note. First, you can hit your opponents with the Shock Spring pad.
Just like Sonic's spring.
And it's throwable too. Also, it's pretty different from other up specials that carry the fighter upward in that you're still able to jump in midair after using it, meaning you can jump twice in a row. So if you're falling, you can use it like this, jump and then dodge, increasing your ability to recover. By the way, the height of a shock spring
You have
jump
a stage to
change
counter this
depending on how
character?
long you
That'll
hold
be
the
fun.
button down. Note the slight difference in height.
Look at this pink
Next,
Banjo.
Their down special, Rear Egg. They'll fire a grenade out of his backpack. It's a grenade egg. This is a slightly odd projectile in that it can only be launched behind the fighter.
Very nice.
And because the grenade egg is football shaped, its bouncy trajectory can be unpredictable. After a certain time, it will explode. I think it will be a useful tool for keeping opponents in check. It's treated like an item, so you can pick it up and throw it.
This'll be fun.
Your opponents can also throw it back at you.
This'll be a fun character to use.
Relatively short. So both you and your opponents will need to make sure you throw it quickly, or it will explode while you're still holding it. I guess there are a lot of different ways to use this ability. Lastly, their final smash
here we go.
is the Mighty Ginginator.
Let's see.
The Mighty Ginginator is what delivered the final blow to Gruntilda in their original game.
Nice.
This move will send your opponents flying.
New stage. Let's see.
This stage is called Kurukuruyama in Japan, but in the West it's called Spiral Mountain. As you can see, it's a mountain where the bottom portion is a spiral shape. A rotation icon will appear.
And the stage will spin.
And the stage will spin.
Yep.
This is quite unusual, even for the Super Smash Bros. Series.
Uh-huh.
It's truly unique. Anything on the stage, items or otherwise, will also move. As the stage turns, the shape of Spiral Mountain will also transform, meaning your recovery points will also change.
Pretty cool.
Platforms like this will appear from time to time. A bridge will also appear when Gruntilda's lair is visible. Now that we've covered both the fighter and the stage, let's go ahead and jump into some actual battles.
Sure. I won't watch 2 more. If there's a...
This time, I'll be taking on not just 1, but 2 fighters in a team battle. Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong versus Banjo and Kazooie. Hang on, so there are actually 2 on my side too? So I should be fine, right? Probably
Maybe.
not. In fact, definitely not. Looks like I'm gonna get beaten up pretty bad if I just stand around, so I'll play carefully.
You'll be fine. You made
I
this
should
game.
probably keep
You're
them in
amazing.
check. Your eggs, which can be fired forward or backward, are useful at times like this, and thanks to Kazooie, Banjo and Kazooie can use moves with a relatively wide range of attack. We'll make good use of these as we take them on.
Snively's gonna win the
No,
whole
I get
battle for
items
you.
on.
Boom.
I think we're doing pretty good so far. I have 2 opponents, and since items are on, they'll have twice as many opportunities to pick up items. And since the final smash meter is on, the opponent can use it twice. I'm at quite a disadvantage, but I'm going to try my hardest.
Hey,
I
you're
can use
doing
one of
good
them 2
so
more
far.
times. Oops, I guess I should be explaining all their moves, huh? Auto fire, auto fire. Ooh, ouch.
Oh. Uh-oh. Donk is ready.
Oh, the final smash meter's filled up. You can have that. Now.
Oh. Now yours is ready.
Nice.
Oh, got him. We got one of them. Nice.
Now that there's one less opponent, this should be easier. I do want to use a final smash, but it might be a bit tough.
Oh, you got him.
That's good.
Boom.
And final smash. I forced him out, so I win.
Sweet.
Banjo picks up a Jiggy from the original game. Guh. That's a wrap.
Cameos. Let's see.
I'd also like to talk about some of the cameos that liven up the
There's
stage.
Grunty.
First, we have the witch Gruntilda. In Banjo-Kazooie, this poor soul gets sealed underground by a boulder. Anyway, she's very cruel, and you can hear all about her from her sister, Brentilda. This is
Who's that?
Bottles, a mole, and another poor soul. His fate is sealed in the beginning of Banjo-Tooie.
What do you mean, fate?
He's a friend of Banjo and Kazooie. Next is Mumbo Jumbo. This poor soul had all of his Mumbo tokens stolen by Gruntilda. He helps you out in many
They're
ways.
just all poor
throughout the
souls.
game.
Everyone's just sad and depressed in these games.
And we have Tootie. Can you spot her? She's
Yep.
running at the bottom.
Oh.
She's tiny and can barely even make her out. But by zooming in, you can see all the detail, even at her size. You could probably make an action game just using this.
Sure.
She's raising havoc on the vegetable patch for some reason. And after that, she strikes an enigmatic taunt. Now she's heading back home. She looks all calm when you look at her this way, but this soul is actually the saddest of all the souls. You'd understand how miserable she really is if you saw the game over scene in Banjo-Kazooie. Oh, maybe she's not going home?
Huh?
And here come the Jinjos. We saw some of these a short while ago when the mighty Jinjonator appeared.
Hi,
They
Jinjos.
come in many different colors and were hidden throughout the world by Gruntilda in the original game. So you could say they're also sad souls. And now we see something floating around in the background.
Are they sad?
These are our basic enemy characters called Buzz Bombs, but since they can float around,
I guess
they're
they
lucky
are.
enough to have made the cut in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. This is what they look like close up. It's basically a dragonfly, right? We put a lot of thought into the guest characters as well, and we put a lot of effort into these hard-to-see areas, so I hope you enjoy it.
Yeah. Song. Let's see how many.
Next, let's talk music. As I mentioned earlier, we're taking country-style music and adapting it for use in battle. We're including a total of 10 music tracks.
10. Sheesh.
Of these, 7 are entirely new arrangements.
Crazy.
I've always thought that getting all this for $5.99 is a fantastic deal. So, I hope you enjoy it. The music for Spiral Mountain was arranged by Grant Kirkhope. He created the original Banjo-Kazooie's music.
Pretty cool.
I've worked with many musicians over the years, but this is the first time I've worked with a musician outside of Japan. I was a bit worried about whether my directions would be understood, but he did an absolutely wonderful job. And here's the list of tracks
Wonderful
listed.
101?
Each of the new tracks has been carefully tailored to match the action taking place on screen.
Pretty cool. Well, let's see the rest of the updates.
Alongside the launch of Banjo and Kazooie, there will also be a software update.
This nerfs
We're
Hero.
very pleased with the sales of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. And to express our appreciation, we've added another game mode, which will pretty much be
Oh.
our final new mode.
Aww.
I'm going to go ahead and play, so please take a look.
What is it? What's the new game mode?
And
Oh.
here it is.
Of course.
You need to damage the sandbag in front of you as much as possible. And with this bat, not with this, but this bat. And off it goes. High. Maybe a little too high.
Looks cool.
And so,
This
Home Run
update makes
Contest
Hero
makes its
useless, you say?
return. It's been powered up in various ways compared to previous home run contests, so please enjoy.
Sure.
This time, Sandbag has flown 300 kilometers. I think that's about the distance from Tokyo to Nagoya. That's if you drive on the Tomei Expressway.
This is pretty good.
You can
Hit it that
actually
far.
play with a second player. Let's give it a go. Attack, attack, keep attacking using both players. Time to strike. Here we go.
Sheesh.
No. This isn't how you're supposed to play the game. When I say two players can take part, I mean friends can play together, and not one person playing as two fighters.
It's
I
possible.
hope you play this with your friends.
Oh, here we go. Move
In
customization.
shared
Oh
content,
boy.
Many people have uploaded their customized Mii fighters. Up until now, it may have been a little difficult to use since you were not able to customize their special moves.
Now they
Moving
can.
forward, you will be able to freely customize their special moves. If you find a Mii fighter that you like the look of, you can freely download them and set the special moves however you want and play as them.
There you have it.
This will not be applied to Mii fighters created before this software update, and only applies to Mii fighters created after the update.
Oh,
So
I gotta
hope you re-upload
recreate
your
my
Mii fighters.
my people then. Hey, Big Johnny, what's up?
Please enjoy many different varieties of Mii fighters.
How you doing?
We will add in some Mii fighter costumes as well. Please take a look.
Like what? Me fighter costumes. Let's see. Probably Banjo-Kazooie costumes, huh? Huh? Goemon. That's pretty cool. Oh, there you go, Hellfire Skyrim. There's your Proto Man. There he is. More Mega Man. Zero. Still watching the storm, I gotcha. Stay safe. Oh, Pokemon, let's see. Oh, Team Rocket. That makes sense, that's cool. Oh, Sans. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. I was gonna say, is Sans a character in this game now? No, just a gunner. Well, there he is, guys. Sans in the game as a Mii fighter. What a life. Later today, unbelievable.
We've added a costume for Sans from Undertale, who was a popular request. And this Sans outfit also comes with a music track.
Oh.
This
Oh,
will be
yeah.
listed in the other category, so you can check it out there. The arrangement was made by none other than the creator of Undertale himself, Toby Fox.
That's cool.
Toby has actually visited
I
my
liked
house
Undertale.
and we
It was a
played
fun
Super
game.
Smash Bros. Ultimate together. He was actually really good. Of all the guests, he was probably the strongest. When we both chose random and played, the win ratio was about half and half. Or I may have been losing. Next, I'd like to talk about a new set of amiibo that will soon be available.
Oh, alright, let's see. Squirtle!
Squirtle,
I'm so getting that. Ivysaur? Yep.
Ivysaur,
Hey, Pee-Pee Duck. And I see you like that Sans update.
and Snake.
And Snake, I gotta get
wonder
it
why he was hiding.
as well.
They will each be available on September 20th.
Whew.
The software update, including the Banjo and Kazooie DLC, will be available today.
Pretty cool. Oh boy. Yep, Terry joins. Let's see.
As mentioned in Nintendo Direct, Terry Bogard will be joining Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Although we showed the reveal trailer, there was hardly any in-game footage. Some of you may wonder where the in-game footage is. Well, it's shaping up nicely. But we weren't quite ready to include it in the reveal. That SNK Neo Geo opening was fun, wasn't it?
Sure was.
I'd like to show you just a little bit of in-game footage of Terry. Here you go.
Oh, sneak peek. Here we go, guys. This will be a very interesting character. Is that the stage?
Finally, it was announced that we will be working on even more DLC fighters.
Yep.
To me, it feels like the finish line is sliding farther away. You may wonder, how much longer can he be involved with Super Smash Bros. Ultimate?
Forever.
But I'm also excited.
What?
Adding more characters into the game means that more game worlds will be added to the series. And ultimately, that means that there will be an even greater opportunity to delight the fans. At the same time, I feel that Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is now representing so many characters in game worlds that it's become an enormous game.
It has.
Even if the Super Smash Bros. Series continues moving forward, I doubt there will ever be an opportunity to bring this many characters together again.
Understandable.
And so I want to keep improving on this record as much as possible. And I will continue to work hard at developing the game. I appreciate your support. That's it for today. Thank you very much.
No, thank you. You amazing, amazing man, you. And there it is, guys. That was fun. That was fun. Banjo's gonna be fun. I'll be playing Smash Bros. Again on Saturday. Not Splatoon 2, as we all thought I would play. A lot of new things were announced. A lot of things I don't really care about, and a lot of things I'm super excited for. I got nothing else to say. I guess I'll end it here. I'll probably host someone after this, so feel free to check them out. If not, that's fine, don't worry. It's not a must. Let's see what the comments are like. Sans for Smash. Sante, Sans, best direct ever. Yeah, I had fun, guys. Anyway, happy Sans Sound. What's up, PP Duck? It was good to see you today. It was good to see everyone. So thanks for coming, guys. I'll be live in a couple more hours for... Did you think play Terraria? I've never played it. I never thought about streaming it yet. But maybe someday. You never know. See ya! I'll be back in 2 hours, guys, with more Fire Emblem. Take care, guys. I'll see you later. Bye-bye!